Welcome back to another Minecraft building tutorial. Real quick, I just want to mention that over 80% of you that are watching are not even subscribed. So if you enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing for more content like this. Today we're going to be building a spiral fantasy tree, a very simple build and a quick tutorial. And here are the materials that you're going to need for today's build. And without further ado, hit the like button and subscribe for more, and let's get into the build. Alright, so find a place in the world that you want to build this bad boy, and please walk away, sir. I need to do a tutorial here. And start with your first block. We're going to toss the oak block down right there, and we're going to put a stair on the side of it. And okay, you got to go now. Okay. Let's just get back to the tutorial real quick. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is grab your oak wood, toss down one block there, and a stair on the side. And on top of this, we are going to have a slab right here. And then on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to toss two more like that, just behind it, and one stair on the side of that. So it should look like this from the front of the build. And then if we go all the way around the back, we're going to have something a little bit different. So we're going to put an upside down stair right here, and we're going to put a piece of wood on top of that with another upside down stair behind that. Now you're going to see we're going to have two branches go off on either side, and this is basically the basic layout for the trunk of the build. So I'm going to build it from the back to make it a little easier to see the basic layout here. But now we're going to go up two more pieces of wood on top of that stair. Continuing upwards, we're going to go one more block here, and then we're going to actually put a slab right on underneath that piece right there, and place a piece of wood right there. You can remove the slab. It's just a temporary block, and again another temporary block here with another one on top of it. But this one is actually going to go two across, and then we're going to go diagonal and down one just like this, and one more underneath that, with finally one more diagonal to the side. And that's going to be our first branch, and our second one is going to start over here. So back around to the front, what we're going to do is we're going to put a slab right here and go diagonal from it right there, just like that. And we're going to put a block on top of that slab, and you are going to keep the slab right there. And what we're going to do is go diagonal up one from there, and once again, but this one we're going to bring across two blocks, and then we're going to go diagonal and down one more, just like that. And now for the tutorial, that was the material list, but if you do want to add a little bit more, I would suggest doing another diagonal just like that to add a little extra spiral. And now it's time for us to add in the slabs and the stairs. And one last thing we want to do is put a stair here and a slab right there to give it that extra turn. And if you have the extra materials, obviously you want to do the same thing on this side to just give it a little bit extra shape. Now let's do the leaves. Now these should be pretty self-explanatory, but let's try. We're going to put them first on the very front of all of our wood blocks, just like this, and then on this side as well, just on the front of every one of these pieces of oak. And then what we're going to do is bring one into the middle right here, and then we're going to go on top of all of our wood blocks as well. So we're going to bring it all the way around, and even under here and underneath. And then the same thing over on this side. We just want to go on top of all of these blocks just like this. And obviously the material list is going to be a little bit different because we added that other little piece over there, and right there is our last one. And there we go. The last thing that we want to do, you can decide if you want to cover this part up, you could do that, something like that, or just leave it the way I had it. And if you want to have some more, I would suggest putting some around the back on the wood too, if you're going to see the back. This was again not part of the material list, but if you're going to see the back of the build, I would toss them in just like that. And there we go, guys. The build is complete, but don't click away yet. You could add a little bit extra here. So if you want to add some, pizzazz to this build, just toss a chain and a lantern in right there, and then toss another one in right there. And that gives it a little bit more interesting vibe to it, and it also adds, some light sources around here. Now I would suggest decorating the ground, putting some more leaves in and stuff, but there you go. There's a quick, easy fantasy tree tutorial to add to your world. Maybe you have a wizard tower you want to toss this down by, or just a fantasy house of some kind. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. It's been Lemon Slice, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. Peace out.